Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. I've been sent the Thinkcar OBD 900, and I feel quite honoured and proud to have been sent it. It's a pre-production model. They have sent me other diagnostic machines to test in the past, and honestly, hand on heart, they've saved me a fortune. I'm a car dealer. I'm not a mechanical wizard at all. I know my way around a car, but these things have saved me thousands of pounds in one case, and I'll try and show you how. Now, the ones they've sent me before, this gosh, where is it? They sent me this one, which is beautiful machine, and that's the dongle there. That's a Bluetooth dongle, just hides in there and plugs in. It's very nice, and actually it's possibly a bit too nice to work. It's all right for me working on nice clean cars, but it's probably a bit too nice to let some oily rag in the workshop use and get full of oil and so on. This is a brilliant one as well. That just plugs in the OBD socket, and then you use your iPhone as the screen. Again, you don't want to be doing that in the workshop. You don't want a 1400 quid phone lying around the workshop or leaning on or getting full of oil. So anyway, so they sent me this. Now then, now we're talking. It's a proper kind of heavy duty with a lead, and I'll just show you this. It's a pre-production model, so it's not really a test. I'm just showing you what it's like and what it's got pre-production software in as well. So it's not the finished, or it's not the end product. But if I just go on here on Kickstarter, it's 180% oversubscribed, or 180% above the target that they wanted before they put it into production. So they've taken these orders. This is it. So back to this project, select pledge without a reward, read more of the campaign. So I'll just do this slowly. I'll slow it down so you can read it. There you go, that's what it does. Full OBD2 functions, read codes, clear codes, mil fault indicator light, live data. I think actually as you get further down, it does show you the what should be the early bird offers, and they've spelt it wrong. There you go, the early bird spectral. A couple of spelling mistakes. Having said that, I think I'd have a few spelling mistakes if I was trying to do it in Chinese. So, and also, one of the other things that I would like to say, that when they sent me these things, a couple of things I couldn't understand. I emailed them and they were straight back to me. You know, it's good. It's good to know. It's good to know that they will help you. But that's it all. And those are the special offers. There's only a few been made so far, as I say, they're pre-productions. So, nice and heavy, like you'd want in a workshop. A thick handle, put on a hook. This apparently will go through a car window if you're not careful. That has got something like a braking strain of 1.2 tons, so you could tow a flipping car with it. That's what you need in a workshop, because they're always getting pulled and stretched, and you move away and it's still plugged in. And also, what the other thing I like about it is that one over there you have to keep charged up. Inevitably, when you really need it, you come to it and the battery's flat, so you end up having to charge it before you can use it. This, I think it goes in this way, and let me just try and find where the slot is. So there you go, it switches on. Diagnose, IM readiness, review, look up, info. That's the setup. If you just go into setup, it's just your units of measure and so on. But back out like so. Help. Now on my other ones, what I always do this with all our cars. When they come in, the first thing I need to do is check if there's any lights on. The most important thing to check is if there has been any lights on. That's usually when a customer's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or another dealer's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and they've just stopped up the road, knocked the warning lights off, and then lo and behold, you buy the car, 3 days later a warning light comes on. But here we go. So you've got diagnose there, so on to diagnose, and you will notice it switches on straight away. The other one you have to go through, it has to recognize the car. This you just plug in, click OK, diagnose, and you'll see here it's going through the system which one it is. That's the one with the tick. So mil status off, trouble codes in the CCU 0, readiness completed, readiness not completed, so everything's all right. Readiness not supported. That in itself tells you a story. If I'll just go back out here, click back out there, if there was any codes in, you could go to erase codes, but I want IM readiness. Click on there and you'll see there ticks, there's all ticks, it's all ready. Sometimes it takes between 4 to 7 drives, or well, usually 3, but to be on the safe side, 4 to 7 before all those are ready. There's all green ticks. If there weren't green ticks, then I would be immediately suspicious, because I would think it's just been cleared and these systems aren't ready to be checked properly. Anyway, we'll go back out of there, and then you've got data stream there. Actually, no, we'll go back, diagnose, OK. We'll get into that screen, and then you've got erasing data over there. We'll go over to data, click OK. View all items or select items. I'm going to view all items, and I'll try and show you what it says there, get supported data loading. This is what I look for when I'm buying a car. So all this stuff it shows you. Calculated load value, engine coolant temperature, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing jumps out there. What I want to go down to here, intake air temperature, distance travelled whilst MIL is activated, 0 miles. So that's good. It's not been driven with a warning light on. Then I go down here, distance travelled since DTC's cleared, 2,445 miles. So it had a problem, 2,445 miles. Well, not necessarily a problem, but cars, when they're on a forecourt, people jumping in, the batteries go flat, you start them, you jump start them. It brings all sorts of lights on in some cases. So it can be quite, it can be quite innocent. So anyway, 2,445 miles ago. And then, so I'm quite happy with that. It's driven around for 2,445 miles without a reoccurrence of whatever it was. So you can safely say if there was a problem then it was fixed. Let's see, just go down here. Just let me find it. Distance travelled, oxygen sensor. So back up. There you go, number of warm-ups since trouble codes cleared. And it's saying there 129. Let me just go back out of here and I'll show you. And you can select individual items. That's all the items. So you can select individual items. So on to select individual items, click OK. That's loading. There you go. So again, we go down here, vehicle speed, if you just wanted that one to show, absolute throttle position, time since engine start, that one was distance travel while mill is activated, number of warm-ups since DTC's cleared. So that's what I'm looking for. Make sure that's over 7 to start off with. So I'll click OK. I'll just have to click, as I say, it is pre-production software this. Number of warm-ups since DTC's cleared, 129. So I know it's a pretty accurate view. This is brilliant, and it's very, very cheap as well. Especially if you buy it on Kickstarter, you can get a massive discount on it if you pre-order it. Let's just go back. View all graphic items. And you've also got these quick keys here. EVAP system, oxygen sensors. We'll click on there. There you go, bank one sensors. And that's giving you all that information. Freeze frame. We'll go back there. Sorry, I am in quite a hurry to do this. We're mad busy at work today. That's getting the graphic data. Just we'll take it down to something where you can see it move. So, oops, gone too far. Engine revs. Click OK. Oh, sorry, I've just got to click back there on this pre-production software. I think that will probably change once it's in production. Right, so there you go. That's showing you a graph. There you go. You can always see faults better with a graph. You know, there'll be a spike where there shouldn't be, as opposed to trying to look at figures. It's just a lot easier. But as you can see there, hopefully there, it's showing the revs. It's this is going to be something I carry this around with me everywhere I go. That is fantastic with my iPhone when I'm clean. If it's a really technical job, I use that one. If it's in the workshop or somewhere where it's going to get some hard use, I'm going to be using this one. As I say, I'm so grateful to the people. I have a small YouTube channel. I've been in the car job a long time. I've done more than my fair share of diagnostics. In the old days, it was kind of trial and error. You just kept replacing stuff until you found the right thing. Now with these diagnostic machines, we did an oxygen sensor on a Jag the other day. There was a fault on it. I'm not kidding, you would never ever have found the fault. It was intermittent. It was putting the car in limp mode. You'd just never have found it. It could be anything. I plugged that one in because this one hadn't come yet, and it took us straight to the oxygen sensor. We replaced it. That was it. Me and John, we're a bit creaky now. Don't like bending over bonnets. But even we can use this stuff. Honestly, it's an absolute godsend, and it's cheap enough just to have in your toolkit as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks again to Thinkcar. I really appreciate it. You've no idea how much it means. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.